Yes, yes. So let us discuss the previous mains questions. That is JEE Mains 2021. This is a session 3. It is held on July 20th. Yes, here. Now, the first problem is like this. In a Boolean algebra, no doubt if you see the problem, you can identify this is a problem related to this Boolean algebra. P conjunction negation of Q implies Q disjunction negation of P is equivalent to any one of the options we need to identify. Yes, let us discuss. See, a problem related to Boolean algebra, if we get 90% of the students are ready to attempt this type of question. Because if you know some fundamentals, basic things about the Boolean algebra, it is sufficient to attempt the problem successfully. No problem. Successfully, no problem. Okay, so let us discuss about this one. Yes, now see. To solve this problem, you must have knowledge about the two formulas. Yes, let me explain. You see, P implies Q is always logically equivalent to. Logically equivalent means the two or more statements are said to be logically equivalent. If their truth values are same, then only they are called logically equivalent. P implies Q is logically equivalent to negation of P disjunction Q. We can apply. You can solve this problem very easily. You can solve this problem very easily. No problem. Now see here. And also, negation of this implication, this is equal to negation of P disjunction Q, which is logically equal negation of P, negation of disjunction, conjunction, and negation of Q. These two formulas we make use to solve this given statement very easily. Yes, now. Now, see here. So if you see the given statement, this is no doubt this is called a hypothesis, and we call it as a conclusion. No doubt, anything you can take. Now, this part, if you take P conjunction disjunction of Q, you see this one, P conjunction negation of Q is nothing but negation of P implies Q. So this part, I can write it as negation of P implies Q, directly give. And, right, so implies, if you see this one, Q disjunction negation of P is nothing but directly it is P implies Q. Yes. So if you simplify this given statement, we can simplify like this, no problem. When you write this one as this one, the problem is very simple. Now here. Now again you apply this formula. Now, what is negation of P implies Q? You can say negation of P implies Q you're having. What you got the negation of P implies Q? Don't write again like this. Now you consider this entire as P, let us suppose. And you consider this entire as Q, let us suppose. Entire as Q like this. Now, just you apply this one. This is just like P implies Q. Anyway, you can take P implies Q. This entire I consider as P, and this entire I consider as Q, and I apply this formula. I am going to apply this formula. So this is nothing but negation of this one. P implies Q. This is what he says. Negation of P, and also disjunction Q. Q as it is you write out. You get like this. So which is equivalent to negation of negation, that is P implies Q, because negation of negation statement is always the same statement. Disjunction P implies Q. Okay, P disjunction P is nothing but a P only. That's all. We can apply this law by using any one of the laws. This is nothing but P implies Q. So this one is true. This is how we can do the statement. There is second option is true. Just a simple, within 4 steps, we can get the solution very easily. Within 4 steps, you'll get the solution very easily. Only if you thorough with these two statements, logically equivalent. Remember always, any student want to know about the Boolean algebra, if he is said to be thorough with the Boolean algebra, if he knows these 3 statements, this statement is very important. We can make use of many cases. So P implies Q is always logically equivalent to negation of P disjunction Q. And if you apply negation on this one, P conjunction negation of Q. That's all. You can apply these 2 statements. So directly if you see the given statement, this one, they call it as a hypothesis and we call it as a conclusion. The hypothesis part is nothing but negation of P implies Q. The conclusion part is nothing but P implies Q. Sometimes you can write directly also, no doubt. Right. Now, so okay. Right. So if it's more clear, you consider this entire as P, you consider the entire as Q. You apply this formula. Negation of P, disjunction, negation of Q. Already negation, you place P as here and Q as here. Again, negation of negation, the same statement, disjunction this one. P disjunction P is nothing but P only. Okay, this is called identity loss, you can say. This is what you call, this is P implies Q. It's very simple. If you understand the given statement, it is nothing but within 4 steps, you'll get the solution. Is it clear? Right. Now, let us see the problem number 2. Let us see problem number 2. Pranay, is it clear? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, we go for next problem, problem number 2 here. Yes, here. Yes, here. This is next problem number 2. Problem number 2 in JEE Mains 2021 is held on July 28th now. Yes, here. Let A be a positive real number. Let A be a positive real number. Just A greater than 0 he gave. Is A be any real number? Such that integration of 0 to A. It's a wonderful problem. E power x minus step x. E power x minus step x. An integer is subtracted by an integer. The integer part of x. Dx is equal to, we give like this, 10e minus 9, where step x is the greatest integer less than or equal to x, then a equal to how much? The options are like this. One is 10 minus log of